Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the LaKeisha J Show. Listen, God is so good. Where have you all been? Or should I say, where have I been? I am so excited to be back with you all. I know you've missed me and I've missed you, and I am happy to be back not January, we are actually in February 2023. I am so excited. We're in February. February is the month of love. But listen, every month should be about love. Are you excited? I am definitely excited because God is doing some amazing things. And I hope that you are preparing your heart, your mind, and your spirit for the things that God is doing for his people. Listen, do me a favor. I want you to like, I want you to share, I want you to tag, I want you to tell Lottie Dottie and everybody that we are on and in living color. Listen, I have an amazing guest with me on tonight. I hope you are excited. We are doing some amazing things over here at the LaKeisha J Show. And if you are interested in being a part of the show, or you have a program or some products that you would like for us to feature, I want you to reach out to me so that we can make sure that we get your information out there so the people will know who you are and what it is that you do and what you have going on. If you're saying that you want to be able to have your own TV show, listen, reach out to me. I'll be glad to introduce you to the founders. And at all times, I honor the founders of the Zenith TV network. I'm talking about Dr. Alton and Dr. Nikkei Natson. Yes, we are doing some amazing things here at Zenith. And I am so excited. I know you can tell that I'm excited because we have some amazing things that's on the way, and we are looking forward to bringing it to you on this year. So without further ado, because we don't have long, and I really want to make sure that I bring my guest on so that she'll have time to be able to share with you. I want you to give a good, warm welcome to my guest. I'm talking about author Debinee Dawson.
Hi.
Hey, sis, how
Yay.
are you?
I am good. How are you?
I am amazing. You look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I try.
Yes. Welcome to the LaKeisha J. Richards Show. Thank you so much for taking out of your busy schedule to come and be with us on tonight. I am so excited to have you. I am so excited about what God is doing for you. Congratulations,
Listen.
girl.
Yes. This has been such an amazing time journey. I'm excited. So appreciative of for you, sis.
Oh, thank
Listen, I
you.
wouldn't be here had you not been obedient and followed through with what God gave you. So let's give it up for LaKeisha.
Oh, thank you, sis. Thank you. I
Woo!
love you so much. Thank you. We go back, way back.
Way back.
Our families know each other, and just so many different memories. And, I just thank God for you because you've always had a beautiful spirit, always been very nice, very kind. And I'm just so grateful for that. You've never changed, at least not towards me. You've
Right.
remained the same. And I'm just so grateful for you. I'm
Awesome.
just thankful for your friendship, for your sisterhood, things like that. It means so much to me. It really
Absolutely.
does. So I thank you. You were talking about saying yes. It's so important. And I'm a pause because I don't want to get ahead of myself. Please tell the people who Debinee Dawson is.
Wow, who am I? Listen, I am just that good old country girl
Come
at heart.
on. Yes.
But a mother of twins. I have to shout out my daughters, Kayla and Chloe. I know they're tuning in. Mommy loves you.
Yes.
I
Yes.
call them my pumpkins. But mother of twins. Of course, love the Lord, a woman who really loves the Lord, try to live the best life that I can,
Right.
with the obedience of God. You know, we all fall short, but thank God we get up and we keep it moving, right? So I just like to live life, to love, to be friendly, be kind. Just Okay, so let's get the formalities out of the way. So yes, mother of twins, team leader at my software company, and owner of Natty Looks by Deb. It's a clothing online store that I birthed in July of 2019, and so yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Listen, I got to shout out my cousins. Hey, twins. Hey, girls.
Yes.
I remember when you had them, and it's just so amazing, to see how beautiful they've grown up and they're still in college, right?
They are actually finished with their masters. Well, I have one
What?
finishing up masters, yes, but yes, kudos to them and kudos for that
Yes.
job paying for that tuition for that master's
Come
degree.
on, yes. That's what I'm talking about. My
Woo.
cousins, listen, they are doing it. They are doing it. I am so proud of you ladies. So beautiful. And their spirits are absolutely amazing as well.
Yes.
You shared so many different things. And yes, twins run in our family. I'm a
Yes.
grandma of twins. So
Yes,
yes,
you are.
yes, yes.
Woo.
I love it. I love it. I love it. But you hit on so much as you were sharing who you were. I love what you said about being kind.
Mm,
I definitely have to park there.
yeah.
It is so important for us to be kind,
Yes.
especially where we are in the nation now.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
a must. It is
Ooh,
a must.
please just kind of
Woo.
elaborate a little bit on that.
Certainly. You to get friends, you have to be friendly, right? That's the word.
Yes.
And we want to, of course, me, I want you to see the fruits that I bear, and so whatever fruits I have, I want them to be fruits of God. And so my thing is to remain positive. We always have to be positive. Be kind to one another, and yes, you may have some people that may come across you the wrong way, and you deal with it the best way you can. But for the most part, from the core, because I look
Come
at the
on.
core, if the
Yes.
core is kind, if the core is good, you're a good person. And
Come
so I just believe, I like peace. So if I like
on.
peace, I'm going to give peace. I'm coming with peace. I'm coming with kindness and hoping that I will get that in return.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it. It's the fruit for me.
Yes.
Listen, it is the fruit for me. If you're watching, I want you to like, I want you to tag, I want you to share. You definitely want to share with everybody what we're talking about tonight because she was talking about being kind. One of my godmothers used to say years ago, it's nice to be important, but it's
Mm,
more important to be nice.
that's right. That's right. That's right.
Oh my God. And I believe that if we would be more kind towards one another, we wouldn't have all this extra stuff that
Mm,
we see going on in the world.
yes. Yes. A lot of senselessness that's going
Yes,
on.
yes,
And yeah, kindness. Kill
yes,
them with kindness
that part.
instead
That
of
part.
guns and knives and words. Kill them with kindness.
Exactly. Because I say all the time, we're better together.
Absolutely.
We're
Absolutely.
better together. So, if you don't take anything from this tonight, kindness. Kindness is the key because
Yes.
the truth of the matter is, all of us, even in the midst of our kindness, we still have flaws. We're still
Absolutely.
going through. We might not show everything that we're going through because we don't wear our feelings on our, shoulders or what have you,
Hmm.
but we're still going through. But there is no excuse in the midst of whatever you're going through to be
Right.
ugly.
That's right.
So I love that. I love it. And I also love what you said about saying yes.
Mm.
Saying yes, because when we say yes, our yes a lot of times is attached to others.
Yes, that's right.
And a lot of times that's why the enemy don't want us to get to that point where we really say yes, because he know that if we come out
Mm,
and we give God that full yes, as
that's
I
right.
say all the time, we coming up swinging, baby. Do you
That's
hear
right.
me?
That's
That's what
right.
I'm saying. I'm coming up swinging. I'm going for the head. I'm not
Listen.
taking anything less than that because God has brought me out. And once I'm able to come out and once I give him that full yes, then I'm going to be able to bring others. And it's so important because you never know who that yes is attached to.
That's
Talk
right.
about that
That's
because
right.
that is so good.
That listen, that is very key. We all have our past, we have our journeys, and a lot of times they even say what we go through is not even for us, but it's for the other person. And
Come on.
so when we're obedient and when we're doing what God has called us to do, and we're doing some things that we're even interested in doing, and when we remove the fear, the doubt, and actually step out, you
Come
don't
on.
know how much encouragement that you're giving to others
Yeah.
simply because you said yes, simply because you did it. Because I can look at my sister and say, oh my gosh, she did it. She stepped out. Or remember her saying, I want to do this or I want to try that. And
Yeah.
when you actually see it coming to fruition, it's so rewarding. And
Come on.
like you said, and you bring others, you never know what your gift, what your assignment, the depth of it, right? We always just kind of see really what's in front of us, maybe. But God sees around the corner from what some of our friends have told us. We see
Whew.
to the corner, but God sees around the corner.
Around the
And had you not even, and listen, I have talked about writing, sharing my story. I just didn't know how it was going to come about.
right.
And so when you put it out there and I saw it and I was like, I think this is it. This is that time. And so again, I do have to say thank you for stepping out, for going beyond even what you felt like. Maybe can I do this? Should I do this? I know God told me to.
Yeah.
And so we know that part, right? But we also know we have to put our faith into action. So yeah.
Come on, that's powerful because
Yeah.
because you were there with me, some of the warfare I had to go through.
Yes.
And that's
Yeah.
the thing. A lot of time, people, I believe, they want to say yes, they want to commit to the yes. They really know that in order for them to get to that next level, they
Mm-hmm.
have to really give God that yes. But a lot of times,
Yeah.
people don't want to sacrifice, they
Yeah.
don't want to
Oh,
go through
the
what that
sacrifice.
yes will bring. Oh my
Yes.
God.
The sacrifice is real. The
Listen,
sacrifice is real, but it's so worth it. It's so
yes,
rewarding in the end if you just get through it. You keep pushing. And that's why you do have to have your friends, your prayer
yeah,
warriors, your sisters, your brothers, your village.
come
You
on.
got to have your village to keep pushing you through, to say, no, you can do it. You can do it. So don't give up. Keep
This
going. Yeah.
You got it. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. You have to have that village, that
Yeah.
tribe
You do.
that will come alongside of you and say, listen, I'm right here with you. I'm in the thick of it with you. And I
Hmm.
know you might have tears in your eyes. I know you might be crying, you might be screaming, but we're gonna get through this.
Gonna get through it.
We
Look,
got
they
to
had to
because
hold up Moses' hands now.
come
Come on.
on.
Somebody got to hold you up sometimes.
Listen, because there's somebody
Woo.
that's dependent on your yes. Listen, Debinee, that right there is powerful. We dropping it tonight. That is
Woo.
powerful. I don't know who's watching. Maybe you got on just to hear us say that there is something on the inside of you that you're struggling with. And God has put it in you. I don't know
Mm,
if it's a book. I don't know if it's a song. I don't know if it's a business. I don't know if it's going back to school. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, when you stop wrestling with that thing, oh, I feel
mm,
that. When you
mm.
stop wrestling with that thing
Yes.
and you
Yes.
really get committed and you give
Woo.
God that full yes, I'm
Yes.
telling you, everything else will begin to fall into place for you. Trust
Absolutely.
me, we ain't telling you what we heard. We telling you what we know. Oh my goodness. I am
Telling you.
so excited. So, oh Jesus. Okay, so I'm looking at the time. I'm looking at the time. This
This
is
is
so
good.
good.
This
This
is
is so
good.
good. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness. Don't give up on love.
you cannot.
Woo.
You cannot.
Talk to us. Talk to us because listen, this right here,
Yes,
this
come
right here.
on.
Oh my
Woo!
goodness.
Yes.
Talk to
Don't
us
give
about,
up.
I don't want you to give them everything, but I
Hmm.
want you to touch on I continue to live. What does that mean to you?
Yes. So with my chapter, as I was deciding, mulling over, what am I going to say? Because I have a lot that I can say, but what
Yeah.
do I specifically, God, what's the message? Because I want your people to be encouraged,
Yes.
and I want your people to be able to take away something positive from my story. And let me tell you, it wasn't easy because I am being very vulnerable, everyone. Like I'm telling you some personal things that I encountered,
Yeah.
that was not easy at the time. And so my title is just that. I
Yeah.
continued to live through my divorce. And as difficult as it was, and as hard as it was, because no one marries to get divorced. You know,
Listen.
you marry for better, for worse, till death do you part.
Mhm.
And for me, it was my high school sweetheart.
Mhm.
And so, so you're thinking during that time you're in love. I know this person like the back of my hand. We have our children together. So it was really difficult. So my title, that message when it within itself, because regardless of what you're going through,
Yeah.
and tell me, and you're going to go through, as my pastor say, just keep living.
Keep living.
You're going to be tested, and you're going to go through something. And so that title, it just resonated. I continue to live.
Yes. Oh my God. See, you got to get the book.
You
You
got to
have
get
to get the book, her story, and she's got so much on the inside of her. But you
yeah.
have to get the book so that you can read more about her story. And not only that, but tomorrow night, somebody say
Yes,
tomorrow night, I
tomorrow
want
night.
y'all to tune in to our Don't Give Up on Love virtual conference. We
Yes.
are so excited. She's going to be sharing a little bit more about her chapter tomorrow, along with some of the other amazing authors in this book.
Yes.
So you
Yes.
want to join us tomorrow night? It is free. Okay. It is free. So you don't have to pay anything. And if you're following Debinee or myself, then you'll be able to watch it live on Facebook. But I want you to talk to us tonight before we get ready to get out of here. I want you to tell us, how are you making an impact?
Yeah. So for me, sometimes we don't think we're making an impact
Right.
because we're not on a big stage, because we're not on TV, or we're not on the radio where we're reaching millions or thousands. But let me tell you, just you being you and you being in your circle, that's what matters, your community. So for me, I look at my gift and I try to really operate in my purpose. So
Yeah.
so that's the thing. Know your purpose. Learn and know what your purpose is, because that will help you avoid a lot of things. And
Yeah.
my purpose is to encourage. I am an encourager at heart. And it took me a minute to find that out, but I was in God's face, like, God, what is it? What am I here to do? What
Yeah.
did you put me here to do? And it is simply to encourage. So if some people are looking for this big, I don't know, boom from the sky to be this or that, and just the thing that you naturally do, really most of the time is what you're called to do.
Yes.
Because what I've learned in life is everyone does not know how to encourage. So I make my impact by being an encourager to those who I come in contact with.
Yeah.
I'm just trying, again, being kind, sharing a kind word, because when you encourage others, it uplifts their spirit.
Yes.
Then they can go and uplift someone else's spirit, and you see the chain reaction, right? Then that person can go uplift someone else's spirit, and you have impacted so many people that you didn't even know you impacted, simply because you operating in your gift. And so that's my impact.
Oh my God. Operated in your gift. And just as you said, everybody can't encourage. I mean, we
Cannot.
do the best we can, but and that's definitely one of your gifts, because I'm telling you, even during the process of our anthology, you would send me messages and you just have no idea how much, even though I expressed that to you and I let you know, but it was just such an on time word and on time encouragement, and it was just a blessing. And that is truly one of your gifts,
Amen.
encouragement. And I thank God for it. I truly thank
Yeah,
God for it. And yes, you are making an impact. I just want you to know, because I don't believe in sharing things privately if I can't say it publicly.
absolutely.
And I say this publicly to you. I am just so godly proud of what you are doing, the woman that you are becoming. I'm so proud of you just letting God just use you. Again, that yes. Because
Hmm.
even with the book anthology, I know you may have been kind of like on the fence, but I'm so glad that you took that leap of faith. Not
Yes.
that you didn't have faith in me, but like you said, you were vulnerable. You
Yeah.
were putting some things out there. You were transparent. And I'm just so thankful, because that's what people need,
Yeah.
because we don't always go through things for ourselves, it's for somebody else.
That's right.
And to be able to share that was a blessing. There's some moments in there in your chapter that I was just laughing, but
I have some comical moments,
yeah,
let me tell you. But I know in one part of the book I did share, but there was some, when I first went through the separation, I cried
yeah,
every night for some months,
right.
because again, it's nothing that you are expecting to do. And now it's like, okay, but I still got to move forward. I
Yeah.
still have to live. I have daughters who are looking at me for support,
Yeah.
and their dad is still in their lives, and we're all good now, so don't get it twisted, because I'm not even going to let the enemy get any glory
Come
out of
on.
that.
Come
We're
on.
good.
Yes.
Every God restored,
Come
we
on.
can have a conversation now.
Yes.
And but you have to and I lost my train of thought, but
That's all right.
I was vulnerable, being vulnerable, and knowing that what's next. I don't know what next is, but let me tell you, I prayed and
Yeah.
I stayed before God, and as scary as it was, and it's like, okay, because He gives us our own will, and I had the right, to release myself from that, and
Yeah.
it's all good, and sometimes even that decision. So for those who are dealing with that, it could be nasty. It's not fun. It happens, and God forgives.
Yes.
The only advice I can give you is just to make sure that whatever you're dealing with, or whatever the decision needs to be, that you got the okay from God, because that's what is going to matter at the end of the day.
Amen. I love what you said. God forgives.
He
So
forgives.
many times we hold ourselves in bondage,
Yes.
but God forgives. He forgives, and I'm so thankful for the restoration
Yes.
that you all have, and you're still able to co-parent. That's what it's about.
Absolutely.
Come on,
Yes.
that's what it's about. That's what it's
Yes.
about. So again,
Yeah.
listen, she's gonna be talking about this tomorrow night. So make sure
Yes.
you tune in, follow us so that you can watch us tomorrow for our virtual conference. Listen, this has been amazing. Of course, I have to bring you back, but I want you to take a moment, share with the people how they can stay connected to you, any products and services or events that you have going on. I want you to take this time to share with them now.
Awesome. Thank you. So you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Deb Dawson, or Natty Looks by Deb. That is my business page. I also have a business page on Facebook, Natty Looks by Deb, Natty. Looks by Deb. During COVID, a lot of things shut down, including myself being a small business owner, being wise, and because fashion took a turn, no one was going anywhere dressing up. And so,
Right.
and even now, it's a more relaxed setting, or, fitting. People are kind of more loungy, wearing lounge stuff.
Right.
But nevertheless, you can follow me on those pages, social media pages. As far as my products, I have been ordering some new items, and so some new fashion. So I'm excited. Once I receive those, I'll definitely be posting. I
Yes.
do have two events coming up. Our church, Fulfill Promise Tabernacle, woo, 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 where
Yes.
Pastor and Dr. Reginald Stepney, Pastor Sandra Stepney, we are having Black History Month, celebrating Black history. And so the fourth Sunday, or is the third Sunday? The third Sunday, I will be there, and I will have some products, and we will be talking about just a blurb of the fashion and how it impact as far as history wise. And I'll have some products. And on the fourth Saturday, the 25th, I will be partnering with my cousin, Latanya Bond, and her group, the Praying CEOs. They will be hosting an event in Raleigh at Fulfill Promise Tabernacle as well. So I will have that information shared on my page, where you can come out and join us and purchase some things. There'll be some things online where you'll be able to purchase as well, including the book. If you want the book, I know I'm supposed to be doing some book events, and I will still. But if you want to order a book, you could please reach out to me directly. I did place a bulk order, so I do have some available. But you can also go to my nattylooks.com page. And if you want to place an order there, you certainly can. And you can either do pickup or shipping.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Ladies, those of you who love fashion, I want you to reach out to her. I want you to connect with her so that you can, take a look at what she has. She has some beautiful pieces, and I'm excited about the new look that you're gonna
Yeah,
have.
yeah,
So keep me posted on that as well.
I will.
I am so excited. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I don't know what in the world to do. She has shared some amazing nuggets with us on tonight. If you came in discouraged, I know you are leaving out encouraged, because
Please.
that's who she is. That's what she does. Such a beautiful soul. Her spirit is absolutely amazing. And I'm just so thankful for her. And again, all that God has done and all that God will continue to do for her and her household. And just know this may be, is this your first book?
Yes, it is my first book.
Listen, get ready,
Yes,
because
ma'am.
you're going to hear more from her. You're going to hear
You
more
will.
from her. Be on the lookout. I'm telling you, but you definitely want to purchase a copy of her book so that you can read her stories and the stories of the other authors that's in this book. I'm telling you,
So
they
many
are,
great stories.
yes, they are
Mhm.
some amazing stories.
Yeah.
But again, tomorrow night, I want you to join us for the Don't Give Up on Love virtual conference. We are going to be dropping it hot. We are
Yes.
excited. Oh my goodness, we are so excited. So, sis, I want you to know that I love you. I thank God for you. Do you have a quick word that you want to take us out on? Any quick encouragement?
Yeah, listen, continue to live. That, regardless of what you're going through, it might be difficult, might be tough. You don't know how you're going to make it, but as long as you put your trust in God, partner with someone who really is going to pray for you, pray with you, stand with you to get you through that moment, because the enemy will try to put you by yourself. And
Yeah,
that's the last thing that you need to be, is by yourself during a difficult time, unless God specifically have you by yourself.
yeah.
And so, but yes, continue to live through it though. You will get the strength, muster up the faith, and just take one step at a time. And when I say continue to live, that means dry the tears up, get yourself dressed, get yourself ready. You don't have to look like what you've been through.
Yes.
And just keep going, just keep walking, keep moving forward.
Yes, I love y'all. She said it right here. Continue to live. Join us this time next week, next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My guest next week will be Pastor LaShina McElroy. I love
Yay!
y'all. I'll see you tomorrow night. Good
Bye.
night.
We got the shot, boy.